we begin?
Let's begin now. Welcome to another kitbox rummage, and what I've got for you today is the motor torpedo boat PT-109, and I think you will all know that this was the Kennedy one. Now I saw this on the internet and I thought I'd like to do a little bit of naval stuff, and that's my compressor just kicking in, and it was at a sensible price, so I bought it. It raised a few eyebrows with the good lady when the box turned up and she realised it was the box. And well, anyway, enough of that. This is the actual kit on the side. Like I say, I had to move everything to get this in. Just telling you bits and pieces. I won't move it around too much because I'll cause myself a hernia. That's upside down. Just showing you the CAD drawing of the boat. A few of them, and there's bits and pieces there. Right, let's get this back round here. Actually, I wanted to actually show you this because I wanted to show you how much box you actually get for your money. You do get a lot of box once we get this lid off. There we go, dispose of that at the moment. Right, we've got workshop manual, which I will go into detail in a little while, and some decals. Oh, am I going to say it right? Decals, decals, stickers, transfers, whatever you want to call them. Some photo edge and some, looks like plastic, I suppose that's for the portholes and everything like that. There's a little booklet, and we'll go through that as well, just telling you about the motor torpedo boat, and there's bits here about Kennedy as well, so that will be quite interesting. Right, am I going to get this box open? Probably not. Inside this huge great big box we have a huge great big hole, which is extremely nice. Now I'm going to put that to one side and we'll have a look at that, because I'll move the camera down into a position so we can see it. There's a little bag here with some screws and stringing. Put them up there. And then in the bottom, like I say, you don't get very much, you get a lot of box for your money. We've got the, push that forward, we've got the deck, and then we've got the sprues. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 sprues altogether. Not a great deal. You've got more box than you have anything else. Well, I'm going to drop the camera down and we'll have a closer look at the sprues. Right, it seems we're going to have to do this in 2 stages, well 3 stages actually. Right, this is the top half, the deck. I think that's what they call it, the deck. I don't know if you can see much, the light isn't that brilliant, but it has actually got some very faint deck lining on there, planking. I'm not too quite sure what every bit's called, but that's the top half, and like I say, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Then we've got the hull. Like I say, we're going to have to drop the camera again because to do the sprues. The hull when the camera plays. Just don't like this plastic. No, I don't think it likes my grey worktops either. But it seems, yeah, you see plain up there. Everything seems nice on it. I think you could probably turn this into a remote control jobby. There you go. Right, I shall move on and I shall drop the camera and we'll do the next bit. Right, back again. This is the first sprue that I took out of the box, way out the packaging. Right, I don't know what a lot of this is, because at the end of the day this kit's been bought for me personally, just to learn about different things, and it's going to be interesting to learn, because I like stuff like this. But there you go. Things I can probably point out to you: propeller, got that right. I would say that's the stand, and these are some trim bits. I'll bring it up as close as I can so you can have a look. I mean, excuse my naivety over all this, but this is just, you know, this is going to be a super long project for me. But I thought I'd let you see it in case you were more nautical than me and it's something that you were thinking of getting. And like I say, you do get a lot of box for your money. Now, did I say how much I paid for this? Now, I bought this off Model Hobbies. Get another sprue. And this was £60, free shipping. So that wasn't a bad price. Now, I think I do know what this is. This is the anti-tank gun they had tied to the front of the actual boat because they wanted more firepower. So I do know what that is. So there's part of this review that I can actually say, oh, I know about that. It's not badly detailed, I suppose. They're just all bits. Right, on to the next sprue. Right, put that one down there so the camera can focus in. And we've got another propeller there, I can pick that out. These must be the torpedo tubes. These must be all the end caps and that. And the little funnels. I know what they are. Oh! And they're the life ring, I know exactly what that is. And I would say this part up here is for the 50 cals, which they had, and they're down there. They look nice, little bring them up. So the camera don't go to focus. It's not plain, but they are very nicely done. They are very nicely done. Yeah, it seems better down there. I ain't going to mess about. Well, I suppose I could bring the camera down a little bit to make life a little bit easier. There we go, we'll do it that way. But they're nicely done. Turn it over so you see the back half. Like I say, I don't know a great deal, but this is going to be one of these kits. It's going to be fun because it's going to be nice to find out different bits and pieces. I think this sprue, yeah, I think this sprue is the same. They've even got the ammunition as well, that's pretty cool. Another life ring. And to be fair to you, I think they needed them life rings because this boat was split in two, wasn't it, by a Japanese destroyer, I think it was the slot or something like that. And I'm bound to have people tell me, but there you go. It gives me a good opportunity now to watch some programs about it and do a bit of research. Yeah. through all this. I'm quite impressed with them machine guns. They are really nice. They're nicely done. Right. Moving on to the last sprue. What's that? There's not many. Oh, that bit's broken. It's broken on the sprue gate, so okay. That's going to be like the bridge. They call it the bridge, yeah. I don't know too much about these bits. There's the anti-aircraft gun, that's pretty well. That's done nice as well. Yeah, all the parts look nice. Not as if I'm a major expert, because I'm not. But they all look nice and clean, there's no flash. Right, that's the last sprue. I'll now drop the camera back down again and have a look. Right, I'm back with the workshop manual. I've got it in English there. It's just telling you about the PT boat and everything. Right, so I've got a sprue layout of the hull, the top, telling you what parts you've got, and then a sprue map, and the same on that. That's for the little anti-tank gun and for your photo edge and that. Oh, that's great. First one, telling you to drill holes out. That's going to be fun. Very big, nice big instructions. I like that. I like that, especially for my failing eyesight. But there's 34 steps in it. But I know they're just 34 pages, big pages, just showing you putting the mufflers on. I think that's what they call them in America, mufflers. I call them exhaust pipes, but there you go. Put in the, they're not called props, they're called screws, aren't they? Yeah. Well, I'm getting the hang of this nautical term. Top deck, they're just showing you the photo edge. That's what plasticky bits are for, to go over there. Sorry, that sliding is backwards and forwards, but just showing you to do your base, and it looks like it's screwed down that top. Yeah, it is. It's screwed down. Something about that. I don't like, well, I do like screws because I'm a builder and everything used to get screwed together. But it's just very few bits to do on each page, which I like. It makes it nice and clear. So I am going to whip through this because there's a lot of pages there, and you know, if you really want to sit and have a look, you can always press the pause button. But this is something I'm going to be looking forward to. It's something I can't start just yet because I'm on another build. I'm on the Bedford truck at the moment. Assembly the torpedo tubes. Because this is a very early one, because on the later torpedo boats I do know that they changed to racks where they dropped the torpedo because these were fired out and they used to give away their position, especially at night. See, I do know some things about it. not too much. I'm about to say, if this bit's boring you can always fast forward. But nice, that's what I like, nice big clear instructions. So us novices can't go wrong. Famous last words. There's the anti-tank gun, assembly of that, depth charges. Oh, that's what the cord and that's for the strapping of the gun to the front deck. I was thinking about buying one of the new sort of like kits they do to convert it into a moderner one a bit later in the war, but I don't think I will now. I think I'll just keep it as it is, 'cause it's got a nice little bit of history to it. I know I'm in England and that's the president was the President of America, but I like bits and pieces like that. I like to know that it was real and not it's going to look pretty smart when that's all done. Oh, camera's going. Right, that is it. That is it on the workshop manual. And we have got some motor torpedo out, PT 109, rather good. Flag and some decals, stickers, transfers. And also we've got a little book with it. Quite interesting. Just telling you about the boat, the engines, and it's nice to have a little bit of literature on it. It's a nice little extra to go with it. Another bit to JFK. Dog tags and that. And some nice pictures. This is probably the boat that sank him. By the look of it, they've actually found the boat. I shall have a read of that. Yes, it's a nice little colour printout. Yeah, quite nice. Oh, if we go again with the camera, now he's back again. Yes, that's going to be a nice little added bonus. And then we've got just a photo for it there, photo edge, and it's just like a piece of plastic. It's not even that thick. Let's have it out. Solid. Yeah, it's not that thick. I might have to do something with that and change that. Yeah. Right, thank you very much for joining me.